Do we think Billie deserved a Grammy?
Oh, hell yeah. I listened to that fucking album, Hard and Soft.
It was so good. There was like no skips on the album.
No.
But then I know that Beyonce deserves a Grammy for Album of the Year, but was this the album? Perhaps not.
No, it should have been Lemonade.
And
I'll die on that hill.
And Selena is the biggest beehive I know in our friend group.
Yeah. I love that girl.
And that's the honest truth. As a true fan.
But I think Billie Eilish deserved it.
I think her eyes, when they pan to her, that was so evil.
No, it was after every loss, they panned to her and that girl's eyes got water. Like, she already has big eyes. Stop putting the camera on her.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why?
I think that was bullying.
I felt so bad. I'm sure, like, Phineas, as the older brother, was like, everyone, like, no.
No, because that was her best album.
Best album. And the thing is, she's been making music since she was 13 years old. And for that to be her best album, and it's like she got
get
snubbed.
Nothing from it. But you know what? It's kind of full circle because they did that with Lemonade.
Exactly. I know. But did
they
Cowboy
don't
Carter
actually appreciate
exactly
the good albums?
That's what I'm saying. And Jay, come in.
I look frozen.
Yeah, I was like, oh, come.
When are you gonna invite us on the podcast?
Yeah, no, we already took a picture, tagged you.
And we're like, so when's our invite?
Like, I'll come. I've already been in a podcast, so like, you're up, Jay.
I'm about to make a new podcast.
I think I'll do
When are
it.
you guys gonna start?
What?
Start what?
Start what?
It's already recording.
It's already recording.
Come, Pookie.
Come in. Special guest.
Introduce yourself. I know we're in his space and he's like, special guest. You're the special guest.
This is my crib. So what are we talking about?
We were talking about the Grammys.
Okay.
And about how Billie Eilish was wronged. She was done dirt.
We don't think Cowboy Carter deserved the album of the year. Beyonce?
Cowboy Carter.
No, it's all politics because Jay-Z said, like, previous years, it doesn't make sense how Beyonce doesn't have a Grammy.
Lemonade
What
deserved
happens, Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think it's a pity one, just like how Leonardo DiCaprio had, like,
all
an
those amazing
Oscar
movies.
For The Revenant, but not other ones.
Yeah.
It's like a pity award, I would say.
But then she also got the country award. I was like,
which she looked so confused.
She went.
She was like,
that's why I sent you that meme.
That meme was funny.
Even Blue was like, Mom, stand up.
That meme was so good.
No, it was crazy.
And
the
then
fact.
can we also just talk about what Kanye did to his wife?
Or
why is it not
Kanye's
getting
tweets.
censored?
No, that man is out
No,
of
that man is
control.
still tweeting. I just checked. He just tweeted.
What do you say? Hitler's my friend.
Yeah.
So what?
And then he posted a T-shirt with a swastika on it. Crazy. And then he posted, "I love when 21 Savage calls something something." And I'm like, "Yo, calm down."
I'm not saying those words.
I'm not saying those words.
This is a recording.
Something.
He's already at least pulling it up.
18 minutes ago, hell on.
Oh, God.
Any nigga don't like Trump is a faggot.
What?
We still use that word in 2025?
I know,
I
that's
miss
such a
Saudi
word.
Arabia. MBS is the greatest man I've ever met. Nobody finna play with that man. I guess.
Someone take this man's phone away.
Okay,
Bianca, where are
Saudi
you?
Arabia is so wild because look what he
naked.
just. She's literally. Someone
Bro,
help that girl.
she's an architect. She has a full-on bachelor's
She
degree.
literally looks deranged. As the years have passed, the light
I'm
has
gonna get
left
out of
her
here 'cause
eyes.
I want a Kanye interview. So. Bye, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
why would you interview that?
why would you
man?
want to interview with a Nazi?
His discography.
Okay, just
Okay,
because
I
he
will
made
admit-
graduation doesn't mean he is not a
He
Nazi.
made graduation. He made college dropout. He made.
When he was on medication.
I
When he
can
was on
respect
when he was on
his
medication.
musical literacy. I get it. He's amazing. His
We are
music-
separating the artist from the art.
Yeah, but homie needs help.
He's still tweeting. I'm still checking. He's still tweeting, live tweeting.
Men are the real abuse victims. Some bitches only like niggas who put them in their place. Bitches deserve.
Jay, you want
Jay,
that?
you want that? You want to get canceled? That's what I thought.
All these.
He literally was like,
All these niggas switching sides on Puff act like they never ran out of words with they bitch. Sometimes I tweet and sit back and say, damn, that's fire. Oh, wow, this one is crazy. Real rape is different than some attractive, incompetent bitch wearing tight-ass pants to work and keeping receipts to extort their boss someday.
What?
Why did I never fuck Lauren Piscata? She smelled funny, and half of the NBA can attest to that. This is the last one I'm gonna read. This is distasteful. Me Too rapes are truly disrespectful to people who actually been held down against their will and been violent. I don't know.
oh yeah,
That's
that is a lot.
crazy. Bro, I feel so bad for Kim. I truly do, because imagine having to shield your kids from those tweets. You can't. North is at that age where she's on social media.
She's how old is she now? Like
She's like 13.
Is she 13?
Okay,
Maybe
maximum.
11.
I'll fact check that.
Yeah,
Okay.
fact check that, because how old is she? Because if I saw my father tweeting that, he would be cut off.
That's what I'm saying. He
In
needs,
a heartbeat. That's crazy.
and he's making
work.
it seem like being institutionalized is bad. Maybe because you need it.
He needs help.
And then I understand that he has bipolar disorder, which I completely understand. But there's points in time where you need to be Baker acted.
No, like, I think he really needs some, like,
Because-
help.
She's 11.
Oh, that's even
Damn, I
worse.
called it, though.
He needs
No, like, not
He's not sexually. No, he does.
No, he does. Like, that's actually crazy.
No,
That's horrifying. And you have daughters?
and like sons. The men look up to him, which is horrifying.
Which is actually really scary.
And it's like this parasocial relationship that some people have with him because he made graduation, and
Oh, and then I'm sorry, but the whole church thing was a cult.
the whole complete
That thing was scary.
scary.
I thought it was weird. Like, he's not even a podcast bro. He's literally a tweet bro. That's exactly what he is, and I'm livid. I'm gonna just.
Oh well, no.
My brother wants to podcast with you still, Kanye. Sadly,
Remember when he said slavery was a choice?
he said what?
Slavery was a choice.
That took me out. I forgot about that. I think I blocked it when
He said slavery was a choice.
Do you remember that?
It was a choice.
That's what he said.
said.
You remember that?
I probably erased that.
Right? I blocked it out because I literally.
No, I didn't
forgot
block
about
that one
Thought
out.
process on that. I just want to know why he thinks that. I'm not even trying to judge. But
I don't even remember.
He tried to use, I think, the Haitian Revolution as a evidence. Like, if you really didn't want slavery, you should have done what the Haitians did.
I mean, they did. Not turn.
Exactly. But then he's like,
Look at the Haitians now; they're suffering. trying to
Yeah,
fight
they
for
literally
their
flipped
Yeah,
their.
but that's because like all the countries that oppress them, don't let them become big.
Honestly,
Yeah,
though,
outside voices.
remember when they were sending all that aid and it turned out that aid was not good?
and now they've stopped all aid,
Yeah.
U.S. aid.
They're also, like, killing they're killing each other.
They're killing each other.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
Did
It's
you? But
horrible.
did you? The most liked tweet right now on Kanye's one of Kanye's thing is, what is it? Blacks. Who do blacks hate most? Blacks people. And then
Oh, yeah,
who do
I
you
see
kill
that.
more? The black people.
It was like,
And it's like 140,000 likes on that. I'm like, okay, that's the racism show.
whites hate black hates whites, and the Jews hide in plain sight.
Wait, repeat that.
Oh, my God.
We are not.
Why do
being-
they always go for Jewish people? Leave the people alone. They're tired. Give them a break.
No, you know, I was just thinking about that today. It's like how people are not. How everyone's saying it's a Roman salute. It's not a Roman salute. As much as you want to say it's a Roman salute, no.
Go look it up on Google, and it literally says fascism.
And
in the
no,
description.
And it's the thing. It's that other countries have censored it because it's illegal in that country to do that salute, obviously. And I think a lot of people, you know what? Coming from Miami, we went to a school with predominantly Jewish people, and we had the opportunity to grow up and know people who survived the Holocaust. So I think that in turn for us aligns in that way where like it's a very serious issue. Like, how do you not see the fascism coming as history is repeating itself? But then you recognize
And that's the quote, history repeats it.
history repeats itself in a way where the rest of the country, without the adequate education, knowledge,
Which everything is being demolished.
it's easy to be brainwashed where it's like, obviously it's a Roman salute, where people are doing it on TikTok for
I
your
know, when they're losing
employers,
their jobs,
for employers to
Which,
see.
keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it. See what happens. Like,
If it's a Roman
do it in
keep doing
Germany
it.
and see what happens to you.
Make sure you do it in the camera though, because I know I've seen you people doing it outside the camera.
No. It's when
In the
they
camera.
once they stutter their hand
Yeah,
because
like-
you know
it's bad.
it's bad. So like, why keep doing it? I think it's crazy.
Pass you guys the phone. You guys tell me what you guys think about this. This is
We just have to. Yeah.
He's like, I
maybe
can't even
don't
read
read it out loud.
it's not even a read. It's a shirt that he's selling.
Oh, I saw that shirt.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, she
I showed
saw
her
that,
that.
and I was like, no, that's crazy work.
And I just found a tweet. It says, "You know who hates black people the most? Black people. You know who kills the most black people? Black people."
Hey, that's the most liked tweet right now from one of his things.
No, I think it's.
155.
It just went up. Exactly.
No, I don't get it.
It's crazy how he's going through a psychotic episode.
No, he's going.
He's going through religious psychosis. I'm so sure.
Religious psychosis is so accurate.
Like, his church turned himself over.
They're like, help,
Help me.
help.
No, and I feel so bad for the kids because he's like, I want to take my kids back and put them in the church. I'm like, this is Scientology. Stop it.
I hate when people say put them in the church. Let them figure it out for
That's my
themselves.
most liked tweet.
Which one is it now?
Good morning, retards.
Honestly,
Is that too
that kind of ate. That kind of ate though. Maybe not the R part, but like
You know,
the good morning was nice. Good morning.
good morning. He was
That's my favorite
preempting
song
it.
to use by him.
When you guys are done recording, make sure to scan this.
Uh-huh.
Put your information.
submit a photo so we know exactly who to send the stuff to with my team, so my team knows.
Okay, awesome.
Cool.
So when she gets it done, just go there,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
scan it.
Thank you so much.
They're so nice.
We should make a podcast. Oh no, you're reading more. It's
I
been
think you
on
need to exit
consistently.
because your shoulders are getting closer to your ears.
You're like,
and you need to put them back down.
He has a picture of him saying a shirt saying "Say no to Nazis." He said, "I used to be woke too." Yay! Who's your top 5 baddest bitches in the world? My wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife.
no, it's the way. You know what? Someone on TikTok made a wild statement. I saw this was like, you know what would make the outfit way better at the Grammys if it wasn't shaven.
I heard that. They said she should have had a bush.
She should have stood for something. You know,
The bush would have ate.
it would have been an accessory. Let's think about that.
Would it
Like-
be like
No.
Like a little,
Like a fro.
like a
like-
fro?
Like
a
it had
fro,
to, like maybe
like
she
a
would've-
little-
maybe she would have laid the edges. That would have been crazy.
She should have put it in a heart form.
see,
That would have been a statement.
that would have been crazy. It would have been an accessory,
But then it
to
also-
nothing.
This is also a consent issue.
But she's probably consenting to this.
No. Did
You
you,
don't
not
think-
see her face?
What was she trying to pull down? That's my question.
Yeah, no.
Saran wrap, girl.
No, but it was the way that she literally said no twice,
Yeah.
and he still made like not. Well, she eventually is the one that took it off, but coercion is a scary thing. And
If-
who knows what's happening behind
Everybody
closed
knows
doors?
exactly. You know,
Because the outfits are wild. I don't know how she comes out the way
people
she
will
does.
come out at Chapel Rowan for yelling at paparazzis. Did you see how they treated her at the Grammys? Very nicely, because they knew not to mess with her.
She's a favorite.
Her nails were amazing.
I love Chapel Rowan.
That is not his most likely song.
Why does it keep getting worse?
At 307K, I love Hitler. Now what, bitches?
Like it doesn't get better.
You just have to laugh at the craziness of it all.
Like it's not even craziness; it's the audacity.
Yeah.
It's just that he knows that he can get away with it. That's the crazy
But
part.
that's-
And he feels the problem is he feels untouchable. He's playing into a little game.
Jesus, I just feel so bad for Kim. I don't know.
I'm trying really not to say anything on politics. I'm just like,
Yeah. That's the state of the world, though.
I know.
That's the state of the world that we live in.
That's what a lot of people are thinking right now,
Yeah,
and that's the disturbing part. Like it's too much, but then it's also like you got to stay informed because you got to keep out for
Yeah.
these people.
'Cause
But then if you're too informed, then you're misinformed.
Yes.
Yes. It depends on
Like
what you're getting
sometimes I'm
informed.
like, okay, I can't deal with it anymore. Like have you seen the guy on TikTok that's always like breaking news and he's finding
Aaron
out?
Parnas.
Yes, have you seen that guy? Bro,
He's like, breaking news.
back to back. He's like, I just stepped out from eating. Guys, this is what's happening because the amount of shit that is occurring that no one's
But you
really
know
paying
what?
attention to that I do not see on the news is wild.
It also feeds into that push of info to hit you block after block to push you down. And it's amazing to be well informed, but it's also to a point where
It's
you-
exhausting.
it's exhausting, but you also have to find out what happens after he signs an executive order. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because he can sign anything he wants, but a
it
judge
can
can
be
block
blocked.
it. And so far, the judges have been blocking it.
They're like, you're
Indefinitely.
crazy. No, no, no.
And the thing is, you know what's crazier? These are judges not appointed by Biden. These are judges appointed by Reagan. Ronald Reagan, first of all, the star of the Republican Party. And the latest one was blocked by a Trump-appointed judge.
Because they know he's going too far.
And I think, you know what? Project 25, you see what happened? The architect? Crazy.
I know.
But back to the Grammys.
We got so off topic.
But
Oh, no,
back to
we
the-
were on topic, but off topic.
But, you know, it blurred the lines because I'm sure Beyonce's feeling some type of way while Ye, too.
She's probably like, bro, this is the same dude that said, Beyonce should have won the best album of the year.
And she's like, please get out of my life. Please.
She looked at him like, I will kill you.
And she's like, shut up.
Like, I cannot.
No, when she was clapping, she froze.
No, because that's so important.
But I think it was also a full circle moment, as I know you don't like Taylor Swift. And like,
It's not that
she's,
I don't like her.
she's not your
my
favorite.
cup of
She's not your cup of tea. There's been only 1 or 2 songs that's like your cup of tea, which is understandable.
Yes.
I think it was a full circle moment for Taylor Swift to give her the country award.
I think that was.
I think that was such a cute moment. You know that they asked Kanye to leave?
They were like, don't do a repeat, huh?
No, literally, like, no, he goes up, he's like, I think Post Malone should have won.
Can you imagine if you would have picked somebody else and he go to pee my pants?
I think Casey Musgrave should have won.
I've
Who?
been like, who are you right now?
Why
Sit
are you
down.
here?
No, because then I'm gonna go back to Kanye. We can't talk about Kanye.
Yeah, we can't.
He's cut off.
He can't. Back to Billy.
Do you think he has shoulder pads?
Do you think?
I feel like he either got them implanted or he's just walking around with shoulder pads.
You remember when, anytime I think about a man doing any of that, I just think back to my ex when he got the jaw filler.
Yes.
And I just,
No, You know what he
That's
looks
so
like?
scary.
Remember the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the cop?
Stop it.
That's what he looks like. Tell me that's not what he looks like.
Who,
Kanye. The Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the cop? That's what he looking like.
Do you think he found like a vintage 1980s jacket and just
He
wore
has
it?
to. He must be stuffing all of his shirts like that now.
He's been in, being in Japan, you kind of just.
You can do a lot in Asian countries.
I mean, he did just get.
Plastic surgery.
Didn't his tour get banned from Japan?
Yeah, you said that earlier.
He said that earlier. That's crazy.
Madness.
I don't know. Dang, for Japan to ban you, because.
Whoa.
Oh no.
2 seconds ago.
Stop! That's a live tweet.
Yo, get off! Get off!
To all broke niggas trying to call me or my friend to tell what to say. You are broke and you have no power, especially no power over me. 2 minutes ago, my kid's school sucks.
Any text with you makes you broker.
Yeah.
My God.
That's crazy. Who's giving him?
Someone needs to confiscate his phone.
Bianca, where are you?
Bianca's probably hiding in the closet trying to find her clothes.
Bianca, get your man.
Was that too far?
Bianca, get your man.
No, go get your clothes and go home.
She probably doesn't have one.
Go, don't you have parents? Are your parents alive?
Please. Find a safe friend. Why did they laugh like
out
that?
there laughing like that?
This is not that soundproof. I
Okay,
can hear
wait.
them.
This is probably the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's cut it because that was too far. That was too far.
Oh my gosh. This is.
Doing good. 16 minutes in.
We yap all
All
day.
we do is talk shit.
Our 3-hour long phone calls. Our 1 a.m. phone calls. We're
When I'm
just
at work,
talking.
I literally
You work
FaceTime.
overnight?
Yeah, I
It was a
came
night
off a shift this morning.
What hospital are you working?
Nicholas Children's.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm exhausted because it was like my 3rd shift in a row. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to go pole dancing. Oh, I'm going to pull up to this. Oh, and now I have another thing to go to.
Yeah.
I slept, I think, like an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm just on vibes now.
That's good. You have, 7 days off now?
No.
Okay, maybe 4, 3.
It's still
You
pretty
gonna
good.
do another 3 in a row?
Yeah.
I mean, but you have 4 days to do whatever you want.
Yeah, like I
She stayed
I
in
work
bed
out
for
a lot.
24 hours the other day.
Oh, yeah, I was like, yeah, oh my God, I'm so busy. I just didn't want to go anywhere.
Steph, come in.
Are you hiding?
Come in.
Come in.
It's not like we're publishing this.
We're not publishing this. This is just for fun.
This is for our kids in 20 years.
You're like, look how mean mom and auntie were.
You know what I would love to do? I would love to bring my mom here and let her tell her all her stories.
Oh yeah, her
And just have a
mom
podcast about her
would be
stories.
an icon at this.
I just do Vietnamese and English.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, so what she said was.
So what my mom said was, no, I would love to do all of her stories in
You should do
podcast
a
form.
full one in Vietnamese and then send it to
I
your
think we're
aunt.
crazy one of her ghost stories,
I know her ghost
Her
stories.
ghost
are
stories
crazy.
are good.
even though we know ghosts aren't real.
Crickets.
You know what? Since we're not publishing this, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, that one I
Bro,
can
I've
back.
heard your theory, everyone said Tupac's in Cuba with his auntie.
Bro, I've been.
I think Michael
I
Jackson's still alive
downloaded
too.
TikTok just for that.
Yeah, Tupac's in
Oh,
Cuba.
it's
You were like, I was trying to see all the. I know, I saw that too, and I was like,
I know her, his
oh.
aunt. I can't remember her name right now off the top of my head, but basically, I know she was part of the Black Panther Party in the 70s, and
She definitely hit him.
She had
Did you see that guy on TikTok that looks exactly like?
Yes.
I'm like, you would look older, but you're little. Did he have children? Because that's his twin. It's actually disturbing how
No,
much
it's-
that guy looks like him.
He knew something, and then he went into hiding.
They always know something. That's why. Was it Biggie?
You know what I think about?
Is it Biggie? Biggie and him died at like
Yeah.
the same time. Like
Well,
what? A week
maybe
apart?
A couple months apart.
Who is Will
Crazy.
Smith's wife again?
Jada.
Do you think Jada?
Entanglement. Oh no, Jada needs Jesus too because she disrespects the hell out of Will Smith.
She would have invited him to the red table talk if Tupac was still alive.
She'd have been like, "So do you still love me?
Yeah.
You have to tell me right now."
She's a narc.
She's actually like she's crazy.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that Will Smith punched.
Do you think there was a PR stunt?
No, that was legit. He was really mad. Like that is a man that was angry.
Do you think they were in an open relationship?
Not by Will's consent, fully.
Because
He
remember,
obviously doesn't want it.
remember her scandal with August?
Which remember he dropped that song.
Yeah, that's.
He was terrible for that.
I feel bad for the kids.
Well, they're thriving. I
They
feel
are.
bad for Will.
You know who I love? Jaden. Jaden's such.
I love Willow. I like
Willow-
them both though.
No, they're both amazing in their own respect. Where Jaden definitely has a water company.
he actually genuinely cares.
Yeah.
Like, he's in the world and he wants to make a difference. And Willow's more focused on her music, which respect. Everyone has their own sites.
Jaden has his music too, but I think I love that he puts his energy into making sure that Flint, Michigan gets clean water.
Yeah, which I still think is crazy that they still do not have clean water.
They still don't have.
Like, what is that?
That's been since we were in middle school at that point.
So you have all the power to be looking for. Okay, hold on. Looking for these immigrants, but you can't get clean water. What?
Crazy.
You want me to say it again?
Close it.
So I think it's crazy that you guys can find all these immigrants, but you can't get motherfuckers some water, clean water, in your own country. Crazy work, crazy. Just saying.
Oh no, they're taking fluoride out now of our water. Goodbye enamel.
Honestly, just kill me. I'm kind of down for it now.
No,
Take me out.
We're just gonna buy our property, like we agreed.
Oh yeah, we have decided we're buying property in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Like flat out. We're waiting for the development and we're setting money.
We're gonna get a 3-bedroom apartment.
Come visit.
2-bathroom though, because I can't do a 1-bathroom.
No, I can't share a bathroom.
Not with us. So 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
She knows it though.
I know it. My car right now is a home.
Oh,
My car is
she lives in there.
It's a home.
She lives in there.
There's a pillow
You
and
can find.
blanket for
You need a blanket. You need pillow. You need water. Maybe there's a crumb on the floor, but that's still good.
Yeah. Everything you can think of is in there.
Everything.
A squishmallow.
Oh yeah, multiple squishmallows. You depressed? I got you.
What is it?
I got blankets upon blankets.
No.
I got a whole ton of shoes. You need Crocs? I got you.
I got sandals. I got sneakers in there. I got a pair of heels right now in there.
Workout clothes.
I have sweatpants in there. I'm ready to change if I need to.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm ready for anything. Is what my car is needed for. To pivot the conversation, this is what I wanted to talk to you about, but you were asleep in the car as usual.
I think I heard it half, but then I don't remember anything.
Okay, it's spiritual. We're pivoting to spiritual side, to a spiritual conversation.
Yes. I think she's just a drainer.
You think so, right?
I think she's just a drainer.
Okay.
Sorry.
So this is not ever gonna get posted,
No
but
names.
only
No names. No names.
No
No
names.
names.
um.
No names. No names. No case.
So I believe in very much spirituality. Maybe magic is real, low key. I think. Whoever has put a protection spell on the Cheeto, amazing job, because I don't know how. And when a candle falls nicely, you have good energy. It's all as in line.
Mm-hmm.
When your candle burns and there is some type of crazy energy, it's gonna burn badly. It's gonna drip. It's gonna spill over. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna burn perfectly. And I think that's a sign that someone needs to get their energies realigned or chakras realigned.
It sounds like they either need a cleanse or they're actually like an energy drainer. They're just the type of person that instead of giving energy and receiving and like having an equal relationship, you're just draining the person dry of all their good energy so that they can feel better. And then the person you drained feels like absolute crap,
Exactly.
which that needs to be corrected. That's something that emotionally they need to figure out.
I feel like that's like internal work. That's some shadow work you need to work on.
A lot of work that needs to be worked on.
And it does. I don't know, because when
And
I
sometimes maybe the individual just needs a cleanse.
maybe
Because I've done the candle thing because I felt like something was on me, and that candle burned so fast and so violently, but then I felt so much better afterward.
she needs a cleanse.
It's entirely possible.
So
Like, maybe you really do need a cleanse.
this is so.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I think it's just that people need to recognize their faults in things.
But, you know, people never like to be wrong.
Truly.
Be real. People don't like to be wrong.
Truly. I think it's also. I don't know. I think she needs to do an egg cleanse. I think everybody needs to do an egg cleanse at least once a year.
I think okay, so this is kind of crazy. I did an egg cleanse the other day with one of my cousin's friends, and honestly it just showed like, you know, typical anxieties, whatever.
Yeah.
But then she looked at me in my eye and goes, "Do you know you have a presence with you?" And I was like, "Presence?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "He is right on your right shoulder, staring me down, and it's very protective."
Is your grandpa?
I think so. It's one of them. It's one of the grandpas. And she said that he was looking directly in her eyes.
She couldn't ask what ethnicity it was?
I don't think she went that deep.
Damn, I should have asked. Like, there's only one of each. It could be.
He's either a Hispanic or he's the Asian man.
There's only two options there.
Maybe the coloring would throw her off.
The aura was not there.
It's like, was it E? Wait,
I
I was
think-
about to say something so out of pocket. I had to stop. You know what I was gonna say.
I think it's your grandpa on your
I think
mom's
it's
side.
Alvin. I think it's
So.
Grandpa Alvin for
'Cause-
sure.
He's in the house with you.
Oh yeah, that man has been with me since I was a kid.
But remember when you had the demonic presence?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's a whole other podcast on spirituality. We're not even gonna get into.
No, this should make it now. We should make it now.
No, I'm already tired of talking. It's been 25 minutes.
And you know what? I could talk forever.
I know, but like these lights are blinding.
What if we just did the whole podcast like this?
I feel like I'd feel like Ozzy Osbourne.
Welcome back to Non-Close Friends.
Not
No.
close friends.
No close friends.
No close friends.
No close friends.
That should just be that should be the picture of me like this, and you just there. You're just like, yeah, you go like this, and I'm like,
You know what's crazy? This is for, obviously, if this was on my close friends, this is what it would look like. Brunch boy, right?
and he appears again.
In a way where, okay, so when I was, knowing him, he would post on his Snapchat story about me as I was sitting next to him. And I was like,
I remember. Wait, what? Hold on, wait. I didn't know about this. I only remember all the sad posts that every time you saw you with your individual now, that he was like, "Damn, little mommy, you still looking good. Miss you though. Hit me up, I miss you." It's like, it's crazy to see my girl out with another man. Who says stuff like that? You were a. Let me not. You were a hit it and quit it. You were not gonna stay. I was gonna make sure of that.
so anyways.
Oh, perfect timing.